What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Executives View, aka Backstage Business, man. You're here with us on a Wednesday night, man. You could be anywhere in the world. I do appreciate that. You guys know how I get down. If you see the show, share the show. We're all over the place, man. We on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Spotify, TikTok. We're doing big things in big places, and definitely want to take everybody along for the journey. I don't do this by myself, man. I got a full house. We all back in the building, man, ready to chop it up and talk about everything around the world of professional wrestling. The homie Villains in the building. What's going on, my guy? How we doing, sir?
Villain, I'm in the house, Hall and Nash. What's up, fam? What's up? Fly God's an awesome God.
Chilling, man. There's been a lot going on, man. It's going to be fun to chop this up with you guys today. The homie AB from the Nonsense and Deep Thoughts podcast is in the building. What's going on, AB? How we doing, sir?
What's going on, guys? Thank you for having me back. It's been a couple of weeks. I'm just here to hear what Corey actually likes about WWE.
For real?
Nothing.
It's gonna be an interesting show. But what we're not gonna do is gang on my man. We ain't doing that on tonight. Speaking of the devil, the homie Corey.
Personal vendetta tonight.
How we doing, sir?
I love the police.
Wow.
Let's go to work.
I hate you so much for that.
I can't.
And last but not least, the queen herself, Stacy's in the middle. What's going on, ma'am? How we doing?
What's up, fam? What's up, my fam? Second favorite time of the day. My first favorite time of the day is when Xavier Woods works out every day. Thank God for the new day.
Thank God for the new day.
It's
you gotta do it right.
Thank
God. You gotta do it right.
Thank God for the new day.
Jesus.
With that being said, man, we got a lot to get into, and not a lot of time to get into it, man. Looking over the landscape of the WWE, man, there's been a lot of movement. There's been a lot of things that's been going on since the last time I actually sat in front of this camera and spoke with you guys. But
how was the Taylor Swift concert?
It wasn't Taylor Swift. It was not Taylor Swift.
Shake it off, sir.
Again, like I told you yesterday, I probably will end up doing a Gaga one here in a couple weeks. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm bringing in checks. I can't be mad at that. I'm trying to get a Palisade, man. With that being said, there's been a lot of going on around the WWE. We had some guys come back that's been away for a while. We have a new Intercontinental Champion. We have a new. Did Chelsea Green win it this past week or the week before?
The week before.
So you guys spoke about that already, but we do got a new IC champion. And Maxine Dupree. The War Games teams have kind of started to take shape. We had Brock Lesnar return, obviously Roman Reigns return. We had a lot of stuff pop off over the past 24 to 48 hours. Oh yeah, my bad.
Wait.
My bad. Yeah.
Sorry, my bad too.
Yeah, we gotta do that. And so with that being said, I'm just gonna open up the floor. We're just gonna get in where we fit in, man. Villain, talk to me, man. The lay of the land over the past week and a half has been crazy, man. Where'd your head out with it?
I'm kind of disappointed that I haven't gotten a controversial take from Corey, but I'll give you one here. This was the best Raw since the opening show on Netflix. In my opinion, I think the only misstep probably was the Stephanie Vaquer, Nikki Bella segment because nobody cares about Nikki Bella right now. But other than that, I thought it was a phenomenal show, top to bottom. Got a lot of returns, got a belt change. John Cena's serenade and basically love letter to wrestling, which you can hate, but it was just fun. And that's all you can ask for. It was a great night at MSG. Oh, yeah, and the Giants actually played defense.
I mean.
they finally played defense for once this year.
And Cam was there. Woo!
And it's still well, yeah, that's true. Cam, was, I'm gonna leave that alone. AD, talk to me, big dog, man. Over the past couple days, man, wrestling has kind of took on a league of its own and kind of reshaped how we felt about it, man. Where's your head, big dog?
I'm with Villain. This was probably the best draw I've seen in a very, very long time, with the exception of the dead crowd reaction for Nikki Bella. No one cares. She should not be in the world title picture. I'm sorry.
Who?
Exactly.
Okay.
That part.
So she should not be there. Everything else I thought was great. I was actually invested and was excited to watch it for the first time in a very long time. I was actually looking forward to the commercials being finished instead of getting up and going to get a drink. So it was actually a very good show, with the exception of to Lesnar. I'm over it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I get it in this sense. You know what I'm saying? You got to have the beast incarnate, if you will, as the leader of the heel team. So I kind of get it. I'm just glad that in essence they didn't throw Cena in that whole mix, because
Absolutely.
one wrong turn, one accident, and his whole farewell thing in December is over. So
Yep, no doubt.
I myself would have loved to have had Cena kind of get his lick back with Lesnar, if you will. But for the sake of preserving Cena, I'm glad that he's not. On the same token, I'm not mad at the fact that the 10 men that assembled for this War Games match on the men's side are the 10 men. I would have loved to probably have Jimmy Uso pop out and throw Corey's MVP LA Knight in there. But yeah, exactly. But I kind of get essentially why Jimmy's in there. Again, so I have no problem with Brock Lesnar being added to the mix. I'm not a fan of Brock anyway, but I kind of see it. You know what I'm saying? Corey, talk to me, big dog. Where's your head at?
I mean, I loved everything. It was so perfect. Like we.
You know what? I'm not with you.
Throw him out.
Cut his mic.
We had Maxine Dupree beat the greatest women's wrestler of all time, and it's not just me saying it; everybody's saying it. You got War Games teams that we just threw together in the past week. Man, Raw was so amazing. I loved everything. Like, this is just a love fest tonight because y'all are crazy right now. Y'all are nuts. Raw was okay. I ain't gonna lie. I do like the 6-man with Cena. I love not having him out there one-on-one. Give him something to do, but don't give him nothing that's gonna risk it. That's probably his last win of his career because he's not gonna win his last 2 matches. I hate that we having a tournament. We had 2 surprises and they were both massive pops and they both lost. I didn't get that. I thought we'd get a surprise that would go on. I thought Joe Hendry was going to be in the tournament. He's
sometime this week.
Yeah, it's like I didn't know who Joe Hendry was, and I knew that he was putting out that he wanted a match with Cena before Cena was done a couple years ago.
Yeah.
So I wish he'd have got the opportunity. I seen Wicked Bitter say it the other day, but I don't get how the New Day just out of nowhere is back riding with Dom. I didn't understand it. Nikki Bella.
Oh, the
Judgment Day. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, the Judgment Day.
Well, that's to get a 3-way. I mean, a 6-man tag, right?
Yeah. I guess
Finn's gonna jump in on that match at Survivor Series.
Well, Dom's gonna get that title back, and maybe we'll set up something with Finn. Maybe we'll see Liv. I don't know. Nikki Bella. I'm not as against it as everybody else, but I did hear the crowd being dead, so I understand nobody really cares. The women's IC title, I mean, it wasn't really a shock. I mean, we all could have seen it coming. I don't like it because I don't think it was time for Becky to lose the belt. But hopefully they get to give us Natty now instead of Natalya, and maybe she can go after that IC title, and we have something with her and Maxine. That's the only thing that makes sense to me.
Well, I think what makes sense to me is pushing Becky into a match with Stephanie Vaquer. Get through this Nikki Bella thing, and then because I think you had said it, Corey. Like, there's nothing for Stephanie right now, and I think it's not being misbooked. I don't think there's any strong heels to go against her. So now you got the strap off of Becky. Maybe you put Becky and AJ together at at WrestleMania, but in between you give Becky to Stephanie and work it that way or something like that. Screw her over one more time. So
one thing with Becky though, the biggest story right now with Becky, and it's crazy, is her and Jessica Carter, referee.
Oh, I think it's amazing.
Sure.
I think it's great.
It's a great story, and she's a professional wrestler. So, I mean,
yeah, I saw her IG. She put a couple posts up today on her IG. So I think anything Becky touches is gold. I think you said it, Corey. AB, you said it before too, and I know Stacey, you said it. Like anything Becky has done since she's come back has been gold. Everything. She hasn't missed a step. She hasn't missed a beat on anything. So, yeah, I mean, I love it. Corey, gotta keep going, bro.
Oh, y'all good? That's it. Raw was just it was so beautiful. Everything was just so.
All right, I'm about to cut you.
And I mean, I'm the biggest Roman Reigns fan here, but Jesus Christ, how many times can we come back? How many returns are we gonna have?
When you have his schedule every night, there's a comeback.
As long as they keep popping for that guy like they are, who cares?
That's right.
You've been hating on Roman
you
now.
can frown, but the millions and millions.
I just want one more year of a sustained run. I know he's not going to do multiple years because of his health. Mm-hmm. But just give me 2026 of a sustained run. Give me one last title run. He's the best thing out there, and he wrestles and then he leaves for months, and then and it's not a surprise no more. Like the dirt sheets are ruining wrestling. We all knew who the final two men were going into that.
I can't say the dirt sheets ruined it. We knew that was coming up, but did you know Dolph Ziggler was coming back on Monday? Did you know that Zack Ryder was coming on Friday?
Zack Ryder, no. Dolph Ziggler was leaked about 30 minutes before the match.
It was about an hour before the show.
But like I mean, he said he hid out in MSG in a car in all black for like 5 hours. So yep. I'll give you that, but like nobody really saw it coming. I mean, and you didn't even drop it to us, which I thank you for because I didn't want that spoiled. But yeah, I can understand. I think everybody kind of assumed Brock and Roman MSG were going to come back. I didn't get tipped off on AJ. I don't know if you guys did, Stacey. I don't know if you did, but I thought everything else was pretty much under wraps.
I knew they were all backstage. That did get leaked earlier in the day, but it wasn't like, oh, she's going to interfere or do this. It was just they were there. Right.
Apparently,
he got a nice spot too.
I think in August when they started talking about this last Raw for Cena, I saw online then that they'd already said that Brock and Roman were both booked because that's when we talked about. We knew it was Brock coming back wasn't a one-time thing because he was already booked for this Raw as well. Yeah. So we knew they were coming, but and I'll say I don't agree because even though I knew they were coming, I was amazingly excited when they came out.
Oh, absolutely.
Like when Roman came out, I was so excited. Even though I knew he was going to be there, it was still incredible. And I think Corey, for you, and I'll talk about Raw in a second, the reality is I think we would love for him to have a sustainable title reign. I don't think he has the capacity to right now. So the best thing that he can do is he comes back and he gives all he has for the time frame he's here, and then he has to go away for a little bit, and then he comes back. Amazing. And I can't be mad about that because I'd rather him do that than completely be gone because we're not ready for him to be gone.
Oh, so definitely not.
I'll take him how we can see him, right? How we can share him, how we can come back and come and go. Mm-hmm. And I think the reality at this point, the times when he's not here, they're shopping for who the next big thing is. And that's why we've seen so many title changes this year and so many things happen because they really do have to find who the next tribal chief is, who the next QB is, who the next big name is, because he's not going to be sustainable. And I know we talked about this 2 weeks ago. We have so many guys on the roster that are either prone to injury. I feel like we just switched to NFL, either prone to injury or are ready to retire anyway in the next 3 years. Yeah. So they've got to figure out what the plane looks like right now because it's about to drastically change in the next 2 to 3 years. But Raw was great. I agree, Villain. It was the best Raw we've had since we switched over to Netflix. It was incredible beginning to end. The house show, the house match, that's what we're going to call it because it really was. It was a Saturday fun match. I mean, the 6 of them was incredible. It was fun. I laughed at Raw on Monday night. I mean, I was in tears. It was everything I wanted it to be. The only thing I hated, well, two things, was there were great things that happened during the commercials that, of course, we didn't get to see. My New Day was there, and we didn't see them because it was on a commercial. And then, of course, Stephanie and Nikki. And I know we talked about this in the chat. I think that they expected Stephanie to be big enough because she got so hot so fast that they thought that by hooking Nikki to her that she could carry that ship, and she can't. She just can't. Nobody cares.
I don't think nobody can carry Nikki except for maybe Becky right now.
Yeah. And I don't think it's Stephanie's fault. Stephanie is the type of, she needs a dance partner because she can't carry it on the mic. She can a little bit, but she's only a year plus in, right, guys, on her English. So you can't expect her to go out there and cut a promo. She is a grappler. She's like Bret Hart. Right. Her talking's in the ring. So she needs to do it there, not outside of it. But so her best stuff is in a match. That's where she shines, and she's almost flawless in the ring. So I don't think it's her fault. I just think that they need to find her a dance partner, and they need to find one really quick.
It's not her fault, but does she take the blame for it?
Well,
no,
if Naomi didn't get Prego, we're not having this discussion.
100%.
That's true, but I mean, sometimes they have knee-jerk reactions, and it can end up, oh man, she's not ready. Let's go on and get the strap off of her, and I don't want to see that.
No, I don't want to see that either, because you have to get her to Mania.
Let me ask you this question: Would Stephanie?
When the hell John Cena get on here?
I know you can't see me.
I was just gonna say that.
Am I still present?
You're even worse now. It's like a white screen. Even worse.
I wouldn't say it's worse.
It's better.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's worse.
It's the best look you've had in a long time, Sirius.
That's correct. Hey, let me check this out. I come back to you guys.
So
the reality is for Stephanie is we know that this run with Nikki wasn't going to happen with Stephanie, but as with so many other things that we saw this year, and I'm going to go back because this is what I was going to talk about. There have been so many injuries that there was another plan. But when Liv goes out hurt, and we've got so many people going out hurt, we haven't seen Bianca. I mean, Bianca's been gone longer than she's here this year.
Yeah.
When you have so many injuries, you got to punt, and that's what they did. And the other thing, and I said this in the chat, Corey, I know you feel like they didn't build it enough. I think they did a tremendous job this year versus last year in building this storyline for War Games. But the reality is we are never going to get long storytelling again. We can't, because they've tried so many times this year to build some long storytelling for us that we could really get in telenovela type stuff. And the injuries were rampant this year. I mean, we've had more injuries this year than we've had in a while. And I think that's going to be the norm now. So because of that, they can't invest too deep, because everything, if you guys think about it, at the beginning of the year, we were talking about KO and Randy and Cody. 2 of the 3 are gone right now and have been for a while.
Is Randy hurt?
Randy got a neck injury in September.
Okay.
It was a neck or maybe it was a shoulder injury. So it's not that serious. They should expect him back soon. But again, I mean, think of some of the things we were talking about at the beginning of the year that we were excited to see. And I can't think of a single thing that's come to fruition that's still sustainable. So I don't think we're going to get deep storytelling anymore because they just don't have the bandwidth right now. They cannot invest. Like, I mean, think of last year, we had Punk and Drew for the entire year, and it was the incredible storytelling, right? Mm-hmm. But they did that knowing that Punk wasn't released to come back. But they can't do that with everybody. Not everybody has the promo skills to be able to do something like that. So they're not going to invest long-term in storytelling right now because they just can't. It's too much of a risk. So with that being said, the fact that we've gotten enough quick storytelling that in combinations, it all works. Like, it's great. The men together is top notch. So we're going to have to really start to rethink as long-term, lifelong fans. The only long-term storytelling we're still going to see is the whole Dom Ray thing until Ray retires. Right. But aside from that, we're just not going to see it. We might get sprinkles here and there, but we're not going to have any more long-term storytelling. They just can't do it.
Would you consider this whole MFT Bloodline 2.0 thing something long term?
Well, they had to evolve it, right? MFT's going against somebody else. They changed it from Bloodline to MFT. We don't even have an MFT Bloodline thing going right now, right?
We don't. I mean, MFT is doing this Wyatt 6 thing, but
yes,
there's always Bloodline MFT stories kind of sprinkled in. You know what I'm saying?
But they don't. When you think of long storytelling, you think of something that's a saga that you see every week. It's almost like a telenovela. It's like a soap opera. You get hints of it. Like we saw that with The Vision. We were seeing them close the show every night for 7 weeks straight. And then Seth got hurt.
How did that work out?
And Seth got hurt. So I don't know that that's necessarily long storytelling, because again, they're not telling that consistently. They've got them dabbling with Wyatt 6. They have them doing all the stuff with all the tag teams on SmackDown, right? I think that they're going to sprinkle stuff here and there, but they're not going to consistently give us a wealth of long-term storytelling because they just can't risk it.
They missed the boat with one long-term story that they could have finished out, and it would have been a hell of a gimmick match. It could have been the Battle of the X's with Cena and Ziggler.
Yep.
Fighting.
Yep. For real.
Put Nikki in the corner.
Funny, actually, ain't gonna hold
Let Nikki be the special guest referee.
Nikki Bella on a pole match.
That'd be the only time the fans would love it.
I mean, that'd be a Vince move.
That would be a total Vince move.
I'm still just a little annoyed that they bring Ziggler back just to squash him. You fed him to Bronx to this guy. Like, why?
Well,
you fed him to Solo. It's over.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad because he's on loan from
though?
TNA. He's not going to be there long term.
Right.
Nick is signed to TNA, and honestly, this is John getting what he wants.
Yes.
Like John wanted Ziggler. John is great friends with Zach, right? Matt Cardona. I talked to Matt last week. You know, like this is all John. John wanted these guys to get their shine. He wants to leave this place better than he did before. So that's why he's there. If Zach wasn't going to win on SmackDown, you couldn't possibly think that Dolph Ziggler was going to move on.
No, I
but
get
you just,
that.
but you just made it 100% obvious that Gunther's winning the tournament.
Well, we knew that once he was entered into the thing.
We knew it, but dag, if you at least let Ziggler or Zack Ryder move on, get to the second round, maybe get one of them against Gunther in a match.
But let me ask you this question.
Is Gunther the guy?
Yeah, that's. I have a feeling it's going to come down to Gunther and Jay, but we'll talk about that in a second. Whoa. If you look at the career of both Ziggler and Ryder, they've eaten more pins than they've had their hands raised.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So essentially, them coming in and getting squashed is kind of paying homage to how their WWE career has been. Great guy.
It wasn't a squash though.
So I mean, not a squash. I mean, they battled. They did well, but
it's really John saying, "Listen, you missed the boat. You need to bring these guys back." Because Stacy doesn't remember, but like Nick Nemeth, he essentially got fired because Vince didn't want him here, and Vince screwed him. You know what I mean? And like, and Vince was, and he made him have that squash match against Brock Lesnar.
Yeah,
it was ridiculous, right? And there's no reason that Zack Ryder shouldn't still have been in the WWE either. So this is, go out there, put on a show, get the crowd into it, and make them hire you back.
Yep.
That's exactly what it was.
Yep. Basically sell yourself again.
Yep.
Let's see if you still have it like you had it before.
Let me ask you this question. As a part of the WWE TNA merger, does he even have to?
Who, Nick?
Yes.
because I mean TNA
Yes.
and WWE are
he's under contract with TNA.
correct.
But they're
So
owned basically by WWE.
my point exactly. So the way the landscape is now? Does Zack Ryder or Ziggler, excuse me, have to sell himself in order to
Yes.
be back on
because
WWE?
the
Yes.
TNA is only for NXT and
Right.
AAA at this point. It's
Right.
not for Raw and SmackDown. So
Right.
when that
Okay.
contract's up, like, all right, bring me back. You know what I mean? And you know, I think the only one that's kind of the exception to the rule, but really isn't, is Joe Hendry. And Joe's
He signed.
I think
He's signed now.
He's
signed.
yeah, his contract quietly went up, and he's
Mhm.
signed to WWE. They couldn't wait to get that contract up because
Yep.
he's ready. He's here.
Well, the reality is with both of them, with Matt and Ziggler, both is, again, you look at the face of where we are. There are so many great wrestlers that aren't getting TV time. They're hitting house matches at best.
Mhm.
So they brought him back to see, can you still get a pop? Can you still make a name? Because you got to think there are plenty of wrestlers, y'all. We could spend 45 minutes talking about all the wrestlers that we love that should be getting TV time that are getting nothing, that are already signed with WWE.
Right.
So yeah, they have to test it. They have to say, yeah, y'all, you've been gone for 5 years. You've been gone for however many years. You're doing great at TNA and people love you there, but can you, and the change of the way everything looks with TKO, can you hang?
Yeah.
Can you bring the crowd? Are you going to bring money in? Because if you're not going to bring us money, we're not going to bring you back.
But that's the
So
thing.
this was
though,
a
like,
safe way for them to test the waters.
Sure.
Dolph got a huge pop. Matt got a huge pop.
Huge.
But not only did Matt get a huge pop, they didn't even re-sign him, but they got merch.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
It was up the next day. It was up the
Yeah.
next day. I was so happy for him. I wish they flipped it.
great.
I wish Matt came on Raw and Dolph was on SmackDown, because
Dolph said he tried to get that to happen. Dolph said he
Yeah.
tried to get
yeah. It should have been that way, but like at the end of the day, you're right. There's a lot of talent that's not getting TV time, but how many people would have put their money? Who had on their bingo card that Dolph Ziggler would be back in the not Nick Nemeth, Dolph Ziggler? Or after it's been a couple years, AB, that Matt's gone around and said Zack Ryder's dead. He said Chelsea said it. Chelsea said Zack Ryder's dead.
Yeah.
And who would have thought you would see Zack Ryder back in the ring? It was awesome.
The check cleared.
The check
Right.
cleared.
Right.
Cleared.
The
And
check
the
cleared.
reality is, y'all,
And what we're
if
missing
you saw
too.
the next day. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Vaughn.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, and it pays to know too for them to be able to see another future when they were top trending the 2 or 3 days after they made their appearances.
Mhm.
Right? There are still, I mean, you've seen Matt everywhere. Everybody's talking to Matt right now. And you're seeing and Nick everywhere. People want to talk to them now. They are trending on all socials. So that also sells the fact that they would be bank if they came back.
And
But
that's
I think
John.
that's why they did it. I think that's why they did it. John was like, bring them back. They should have never left, but they're here now. Let's see. You think I'm gone? Bring them back and see what you get in return.
Absolutely.
And
What I was going to say too is quietly, Javon Evans is ready. Like
He's gonna sit in NXT for another year and some change.
yeah, but dude, like if you didn't think he could have a good match with Gunther, he had a good match with Gunther.
It was great.
It was a really good match. So I listen, that was one of the things that I just want to make sure we hit on. And I don't know if you saw, did anybody see Gold Rush last night?
No.
Yeah, I was watching it.
Slater and Evans. Oh my God, those
It was
two.
so good. It was so very
They're
good.
So good. So good. So yeah, I just from top to bottom, it was a great show. I thought SmackDown was really good too. I thought we got a lot of good stuff out of that. But you know, I think this week really, it was really John. This is what he meant by giving back. This is what he meant. And this is what he did. He put Dom over, because would you have thought Dom was going to be on First Take? He was on First Take.
He was on First Take. Yeah.
That's John.
And he's a
Dom's the
heel.
future though.
Oh yeah.
He's a heel.
Mhm.
Y'all, we've been talking about this for months and months. When did we ever think we'd hear the crowd boo him that bad?
Mhm.
Interrupt John Cena.
Only Cena could do it.
You interrupt
Only
Cena,
Cena
you
do
get the boo.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
In
I'm
Boston.
gonna go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is going on? Oh, there we go.
My
Kitty
man's
Cat
having
wants to be on
a
the podcast.
This
So,
cat is
Dylan,
something else.
I agree about Evans. Can I tell you? And I know we've talked about this in a little chat, but I haven't said this in the chat. He reminds me of when the Hardys first came out and how electrifying Jeff Hardy was. That's who Devon Evans reminds me of. That young, spry, athletic, acrobatic, dynamic, happy, fun. Like you can't help but love him. You can't help but love him because he's just electrifying. And everything he does is gold. And I can't wait to see and it's fine. I get that he'll probably be in NXT for a year, but you know what? I'll watch NXT for him.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
because it's like you can't. He's got to be in NXT for a little bit because, like you said, we got so many people not getting TV time now.
Yep.
He's just gonna get lost in the
Yeah.
shuffle.
Yep.
What
But
you're
he's a
describing, what
baby.
you're, but what you exactly? He is young. I did
He's a
see that.
baby.
But what
He's
you're describing,
21 years old.
yeah, he's
It
got plenty
doesn't
of time.
matter. He's ready
That's
to
what
go.
I'm saying, y'all.
But that's what
He is.
no, I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I'm like,
Yeah.
No, it's
dude,
great.
he's barely scratched the surface. He's 21 years
Yes.
old. He's a
Yes.
baby. And
Oh,
he's
that's
this
what I'm saying.
good.
He's
How old is
Y'all
Jeff
know-
Hardy.
Perez?
Y'all know
He's
who else was
23?
good?
23?
No, I'm not, but
No,
seriously,
no,
I'm not saying it as
like, I mean,
yeah.
he's ready to go, man. Let's stack a rocket to him and
But
get him
you-
up there.
But you know who else was ready to go and who else was good coming out of NXT? Mello.
Mellow.
Melo's
Keep
coming
these kids.
now.
Keep these kids on NXT, man. Let them
Yep.
shine down there
Let 'em
until
cook there.
until they're so big that you can't stop it. And
Yep.
Well, Devon
when
Evans is about to be that dude. He's so big that he
Javon-
has no choice.
But the future is bright. You talk about the guys that are going out, right? You got a lot of guys, Ray, AJ, Cody's got a couple years, Roman.
Yeah.
The Usos aren't getting any younger, right?
Mm-mm.
Like Randy. But you got Dom, you got Javon.
Yes.
Mello. If I think Melo's gonna knock this face run out of the park because I think his personality, I think he can make it work. Like I think I think the arrogant part is like you keep it there, but it's like a calm humbleness to him. And like I don't know if you saw him on a house show when he was doing the 6-7. Like if he could do that and get the crowd on his side, now it's believable. You know what I mean? You match the talent.
We
Yeah.
think they're gonna flip Mello into a face.
They already did.
Yes. That's why Miz went at him. Miz is the
Yeah,
heel
they already-
and he's
he's-
the face.
He's the face.
Okay.
you're saying all these names that are gonna be able to come in, and I see you're forgetting one.
Who?
Oba?
Logan Paul.
Huh?
Logan Paul.
We know he's the future. I mean, when they put him
They're
in the
forcing
which
that.
we talked about months and months ago that he was going to be the
Yeah.
next guy. I mean, that's why he's with Heyman right now.
Well, he's with Heyman
No, he's not
basically
with
because
Heyman
he's taking
with
Seth's
Heyman
place.
for the Survivor Series. I don't think he stays
Yeah,
with
for
Heyman
the-
after Survivor Series.
I don't know.
We'll see.
I would keep him there. I would keep
Yeah,
him.
I
We'll
don't.
see. Yep.
Who I wouldn't keep there is Brock. Brock with them doesn't make sense outside.
Brock with anybody doesn't make sense.
But it's so nice to see. It's so nice to see him back with Heyman.
Yeah, that's kind of the nostalgia.
That's-
Is it though?
The nostalgia can be kind of likes that.
Nah,
I hate to do,
look,
but
Velen,
I mean,
Velen, I don't want to see him there either. And like we said, we knew that he was coming Monday, but when that music hit, I sat up.
not me. Not me.
I know you're not gonna allow yourself to. There's just certain.
I'm not
people
going to
you-
allow myself to enjoy it, Corey, because like I don't want him here.
Yep. Agreed.
I
man.
listen. I don't make the decisions. I don't make the rules. I don't want him here. He serves no purpose at this right now. What is he doing?
Well,
He's
him
not
being
giving
in that-
back. He squashed Cena for what? Like
Him
he's not
being in
doing
that-
anything.
You know why? And I've been hearing this. Gunther's his WrestleMania opponent.
what? Why?
Because Gunther said he wanted it. That's his dream match.
Well,
but-
and you know
but
why?
then-
And I'll tell you why they give him they give to Gunther. They have to build Gunther's credibility back from the way they wrecked it this year.
Yep.
But
Because
do you
he
think Brock
was
is
a
going to look
super-
at the lights for this guy?
He's going to. It's
They tell him
already
he
a
does,
done
he
deal.
does.
It's already a done. First of all, we can say a lot of things about Brock. Brock has put some people over. We
He
can
does
say a lot.
business.
He
Yeah.
does business.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll be fair.
Did for Cody.
So,
And they've got
he,
to.
he did it for Cody. He did it for Roman.
Yep.
He's done
Yep.
business.
Yep.
He you build him up, you let him, and that's the only reason now that because I heard it that Squash and Cena makes sense and Cena allowing it makes sense because at some point Gunther's going to turn into a face going into that Mania match. They
I
want
don't
him
want
as a
Gunther.
face.
Gunther's one of the best heels. I can't do that.
You can't
They want him as a face.
Who?
No,
I'm trying to tell you, the company wants him as a face.
You're saying because they switched his music and gave him.
But you're going to turn Gunther.
I didn't say I want to turn Gunther. I'm saying the writing's on the wall. They want him as a face. They want Brock as a monster heel going into Mania, and that's your next big face. I don't think Gunther works as a face.
I don't think it works
No,
either.
not at all.
But
It's not that he's not
face.
likable, Corey. It's just like
He's
his
not
character has no reason to get crowd support.
He's not likable. He's an asshole.
But yeah, he's an asshole. And I like that. I
like it too. but y'all gotta see it. So if they're planning on giving him, if they're planning on making Brock a monster going into Mania, and they're giving Gunther his match because that was supposed to be the match last year, and then he got it was either last year or the year before, and then he got in all that Vince McMahon stuff. That was supposed to be Brock and Gunther. So if they're giving him Brock finally, who's going to be the heel? It's gotta be Brock. You already hate him. There's nothing Brock can do right now.
If you can have two faces go at it,
can't do it.
You know what I'm saying? You can have two.
Can't do it.
Why can't you? Why can't
two
you have
faces? Two faces at Mania. You
for.
can sell. You got something to cheer for. You cannot give me two
Gotta have
heels at
somebody to cheer
Mania.
for.
You're talking WrestleMania 20. You're talking Brock Goldberg. You're talking that kind of disaster.
Yeah,
because
you don't want that.
Not because both of them were heels, but both of them were hated at that point.
Yep.
Nobody wanted to see that crap. The biggest face in that match was Stone Cold as the referee. We don't need to go down that road again.
But if we go Brock Lesnar versus Gunther, that's what we're headed. Because you cannot turn Gunther into a face.
You can't.
That's not true.
I don't know.
That's not true.
I just don't. I don't know. I don't.
You know how you can turn Gunther into a face?
Haven't beat Brock Lesnar.
I already sent Goldberg up out of here. I'm about to get rid of Brock for y'all. Now we love him. Asshole or not,
we didn't love him after he got rid of Goldberg.
You'll love him if you get rid of Brock. At least Villain will.
Okay. So are you talking about a face run or a face for this feud?
I think they want him to be a face.
Oh God.
I think they want him to be a face, and I want us to revisit that as we get closer to Mania.
Okay.
I don't like it. Gunther is a heel.
I don't see how they make it work.
You got.
I'm not
Randy
saying you're
running
wrong.
around kissing babies and being afraid to punt people in the face as a face, and you want to flip him. You don't want to flip him, but you want. Oh goodness gracious, WWE.
Yeah,
Gunther has no merch. He has nothing to make him a face right now. Nothing.
Yep.
Nothing.
Somebody ask AI. AI will tell us what's
like the new
happening.
theme music though. The theme music was nice.
Yeah, the theme music was a nice touch. I mean,
That's a little retro.
Yeah, it's very retro, but there's nothing about him that would, as
I
soon as he
tell you-
came out, it was like, no, I'm back to business.
I tell you,
back, but I'm.
I tell you, I would have make him a face in my book. I'd cheer the hell out of him.
He beat LA Knight.
My man.
What's wrong with you?
Anyway, what is it?
I'm not even a Gunther fan. I'll hum the hell out that music all week.
and Nerd said he has an action figure. Everybody has an action figure, dude. Like that doesn't mean anything.
I know. I'm about to spend $1 million this Christmas on action figures.
Yeah, please
go to Target on Black Friday.
But
I gotta go before that. They'll be sold out.
I think that's when they release.
I don't see it. I can't see it.
Is as a hail?
Nah, I don't want that. Nobody wants that.
Yeah, he's your last chance at a monster heel, but I don't think they want it.
They have to because
They
they
have
ain't
to.
got a lot of heels. They don't have a lot of heels. You know what I mean? Somebody's got to retire these baby faces going out. It's got to be.
That's
Gunther.
right. That's right. That's
Which is
right.
why I think he wins the tournament and gets the rub from Cena, and then goes on this massive heel run. He retired John Cena.
But that's another way you can slowly turn him face.
And
After
let me
you
ask you
beat
this
Cena.
question. I'm in the mood today. Let me ask you this question. If Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed are the future of the industry, how come they didn't get the rub from Cena? But we got Dominic Mysterio getting 2 matches with him?
Because
Cena wanted Dom.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Cena put Dom in that position because Cena knows that kid is the future. There's nothing you can do about it.
So why are we running around with this idea that Braun Breaker is going to main event 50 bazillion WrestleManias and all this other type of stuff? He can't get the rub.
He will.
He will but that's the eye test and that's the company.
Mm-hmm.
And I will add to that
because
they're not ready. Look at the difference between Dom and Braun Breaker. Look at the difference between Dom and Braun and Braun.
Yep.
There's no comparison. I mean, not even close to a comparison. Dom is 28 years old, and that man works harder than most of the main eventers that we have right now.
But he's a 20-year vet.
Of course, but that's what I'm saying. That's why,
the difference.
That's why he gets the rub from Cena. Because he's a 28-year-old, 20-year vet who can literally do it all. And because Cena's like, I've known this kid forever. I love this kid. He's the future. He's the future that I want to see. Yep. Why give it to Braun or Braun, especially not Braun Breaker, when he's not ready? I would because this elevates Dom to main event status by doing this.
Yep.
Breaker's not ready for that.
He definitely isn't ready because if Breaker was ready, he wouldn't be with Heyman.
That's right.
Hold on.
No, I gotta be real honest about it. The only thing that Braun has over Dom right now, is the look. And Dom's look is just as good as anybody. Yep. Dom can run circles around him on the promo. There's no question about it. And the crowd don't lie. He's a heel and he gets cheered out of the building. He's been getting cheered out of the building since WrestleMania.
That's right.
Why wouldn't you want to work with that kid?
But no, you're right.
And Dom doesn't make mistakes in the ring. Dom is as smooth as he doesn't miss in the ring. He doesn't.
But you gotta look at it like this. When he first came in with Ray, house shows, he was working with Roman. He was working with Cody. Like all the big stars was working with that kid because they love Ray and they knew Dom was eventually gonna get it.
Yeah.
They're not out there breaking their backs and doing that for Braun. But I do disagree with you when you say he's not ready or he wouldn't be with Heyman. Brock Lesnar spent his whole career with Heyman and he was ready from day one.
Two totally different wrestlers, man.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying.
Brock was different.
You can't use Paul Heyman being with Paul Heyman as a negative to say that he's not ready, though.
Exactly.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's a negative. I'm just saying that Dom doesn't need Paul Heyman to get over. He doesn't need any. He doesn't need a mouthpiece to get over. Braun needs a mouthpiece. Braun can't. He can't cut a promo. He can cut a C+ promo. Dom can go out there. Dom's in the ring with the master of the promo and held his own twice.
But that's a mistake we're making right now. We're trying to compare to like a rarity. That kid is rare. Okay. On the mic, that kid is rare. Yes, Dom.
Yeah. I give you that. But see, here's the point of bringing up the whole argument in the first place. We are sitting here categorizing Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed as the future of this industry and this, that, and the third. And in John Cena's last Swan song, he chose to work with Dom Mysterio multiple times. He didn't get the rub. He didn't get the rub. The Browns didn't get the rub. Like, I would see a point like if he wanted to work with Dom once, he got with Dom, and then he checked some other guys off the list. As we currently sit here, the Browns are not going to be in the ring with the greatest of all time at all.
So they've already beat the greatest of all time. They already got the rub.
No. Roman is not.
They haven't
Right.
fought LA Knight yet.
Roman is good. He ain't on Cena.
Yeah.
Serious. We're gonna literally have to have a serious conversation about that one day.
I'm
When
down.
John Cena will tell you that Roman Reigns is the GOAT. I've heard him say it.
Roman Reigns is good. Roman Reigns is
Roman
great.
Reigns is the
I would
GOAT.
not put Roman Reigns on the same level as John Cena.
Roman
They're
Reigns
close.
is the GOAT.
He's close. He's pretty damn
I
close.
would agree.
But
I would agree
I've
with
seen
you.
I've
What
seen
AJ shirt say? What AJ shirt say last night?
no.
Your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler.
Yeah.
Yep.
John Cena already said the boy's the GOAT. Who am I to argue with? Who am I to argue with John Cena?
That's your that's your favorite guy. I'm not going there with you today.
No, but seriously,
Yeah, but
like,
Cena's your
what would be
favorite
the
guy.
point?
So you guys are. So it's the same argument either way.
Mhm.
Thank you, Stacey.
What would the point be of John working with Braun if he wanted to get the Grand Slam?
Right.
Okay, so here's the thing, bro. He got the Grand Slam. He got the strap. So then you go and work with, Braun or whomever else you need to work with.
You have to
what?
get Dom. You have to get Dom the strap back. Dom.
So Dom is getting the strap back in San Diego.
Oh, facts.
Absolutely, it's his hometown. Absolutely.
Cena's not
retiring him and
Cena-
taking the strap off of him.
No, Cena's not winning another match.
If Cena's going to
He's
go
not
against
winning
Gunther, why would you put Gunther back in the IC?
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
do that. That's a waste
He's
of
a
time.
main
What are we
event
doing?
guy. Why would he take an IC title?
Okay.
I have a feeling that Liv is going to come back and screw Dom at Survivor Series, and he's going to lose.
No,
that
Dom's
be
winning
awesome.
the strap. Dom's winning the strap because, like y'all just said, you cannot go to Gunther with the IC title on the line because we all know Gunther's winning.
Right.
You have
And
to
that's
get.
a step back for him.
They wanted Cena to get his Grand Slam, and he deserves it. Give it to him in Boston. Give that crowd something. Get to San Diego. Give Dom his title back.
Yep.
And it all works out now. And Dom, what people ain't realized, Dom's getting 3 of the last 4 Cena matches.
Oh yeah.
He got the 6-man the other night.
Mhm.
3 of the last 4 Cena matches go to Dom Mysterio. That's big.
Are you really going to make Cena look at the lights the last 2 times he's in a ring, though?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
I think
He-
the last time
He got his win on his last Raw.
Yep.
And it's
That's
not
right.
about wins and losses. It's just about doing what's right.
So
That's all
again,
it is.
it shocks me that
we know
he's not.
Survivor Series is going to include shenanigans. So it's not technically that he's going to see the lights at Survivor Series because the reason why that's going to work is Liv's coming back. We'll probably have Finn get involved. So we're going to see a whole lot of things happen that then Corey will love because it starts building to WrestleMania.
Thank God.
So it serves the purpose that it needs to. So because it's not a clean pin, he's not seeing the light, so to speak. It's different.
because I won't get a chance to say this next week. I don't think nothing crazy happens in that match. I think Dom goes over clean, and I think Cena's going to want to do that for him. I think Dom goes over clean. Dom could have beat him in the first match. It was a good match. Dom could have won that match, and we could have been like, you know what? Hey, I believe it.
That'd be a hell of a rub for Dom, but I have this inkling that Liv's coming to screw him.
I don't think Dom. Dom will probably win. I don't think he wins anything. He doesn't win anything else clean. Dom doesn't win clean.
That's not true. He just won. Well, okay, it wasn't clean, but he didn't have help. That one triple threat match, he won by himself.
My man,
So maybe
literally
okay,
says
so-
Sucio.
So maybe he does something, but I don't think nobody's coming out there to help him. Maybe he pulls an Eddie Guerrero or something like that, which I mean that's on brand.
Yeah.
But nobody's gonna help him. He's gonna beat John Cena by himself.
Yeah.
Maybe we get Liv after the match. Maybe we get Finn after the match. But during the match, he's gonna win that by himself.
I think Dom wins it. I think he gets help to do it.
I don't know.
Because like you mean to tell me, like, again, you have to make it believable and you have to make it on brand, right? So Dom lies. He's the reincarnated of Eddie Guerrero. That's how Eddie Guerrero won 90% of his stuff. He figured out a way to finagle it, lie, cheat, still have somebody hiding in the ring, pop him in the head with a crowbar, whatever the case may be. But he got it done. You feel me? So to say that Dom is going to beat John Cena clean is off brand.
Well, clean was a stretch. That's why I went back and fixed it. He's not getting help. He's gonna do it alone.
It'll probably be a schmoz, right? Maybe Ray tries to interfere and cost John, something like that. Who knows? So
nobody's. I really don't think we see anybody. I think he wins it by something. Man, like I said, he'll do something to cheat. That's on brand. Mm-hmm. When I say he's gonna just beat Cena clean, I shouldn't say clean. I mean he's gonna beat him alone.
Mm-hmm. And hopefully we finally get that new Judgment Day split, right?
It's coming.
It's coming. It's coming. They've held on to that for a while because I want to see Demon, Finn, and Dom go at it.
And they started teasing it again. We started seeing it more recently. Like after Dom lost, the very next day, Finn put on X I woke up in such a great mood today and showed a picture of him getting pinned. So they're definitely teasing it again. And that's another reason why I feel like Liv is on her way back, because that's going to be that whole evolution. And so I think we're going to finally get it.
Yeah. I mean, if we're actually going to finally start building the Mania, because that's a WrestleMania match.
Oh yeah, I need it.
Oh, I need that.
That's a Mania match.
I need that. Yeah.
But who's going to be the fifth on the women's side in the War Games?
AJ
Lee and Becky Lynch.
That's what you're going with. Okay.
Yeah, because that's why your girl asked her to talk to her the other day.
There's gonna be AJ and Becky.
I tell you one thing I need though. I need Rhea to hurry up and heal and get back in this title picture, because it's just AB's just not the same without her there. No. AB's not the same without Rhea in the title picture.
I know. AB has nothing to complain about. He's so happy and melancholy. It's like ridiculous.
Yeah.
To complain about. She ain't crowbarring herself back in there.
That's right. You just call her the wedge.
Yeah, see, when she's not in the title match, everybody thinks Stephanie Becerra can't hold the belt. If you had Stephanie and Rhea going at it, we wouldn't be complaining.
It's too soon because Rhea's not losing.
Maybe.
Yeah. Huh?
Rhea's not losing, so it's too soon.
She can lose. It's fine.
Rhea's not losing.
Stephanie?
They're teasing. Yeah, she's not losing to Stephanie right now.
No,
what I want to see, if we can't get Bianca back, I need them to figure out a way to get Rhea Jade.
I don't know.
If Bianca's not back, I'm talking about for Mania.
Okay.
And they got to figure it out, because there's nobody.
I would rather see. I want Jade. I want Jade Charlotte.
But do you want Charlotte to run it back another title match at Mania?
Maybe she's a better dance partner than Tiffany Stratton.
Excuse me.
True.
Maybe Jade's a better dance partner than Tiffany Stratton.
Here goes Corey. Gonna lose it again.
I didn't say nothing.
Not yet.
Nah, we love Jade. I love this.
Jade. Everything is beautiful. I love it all.
There it is.
Cupcakes and rainbows for Corey today.
Beer and Skittles for my dude.
Yep.
I don't. Please, Bianca, come back and save me. Please, Bianca, come back.
He's got a pocket full of sunshine.
She was talking last week on 106 in Park that her knuckle was shattered. And they had to do major reconstruction. I don't know that we're going to see her back.
Hold on. We got it. What the hell is 106?
She doesn't know 106 in Park, bro.
You're Corey. You're black. It's BET. Come on.
Yeah, I know. No. It's 106. What the hell's 106?
I don't care. I watched it because I wanted to see her, and she said that it was shattered.
But you knew what she was talking about.
Leave Stace alone, big dog.
I don't usually.
I'm gonna come hard at you, bro.
I don't usually say shit like this, but I'm like, I thought they were talking about a street. That's how white I am.
Exactly. And you the only one with the gold chain on right now.
Oh, this ain't gold. This is brown. I'm like, what's she doing in Manhattan? What are you talking about?
Oh my god!
No, she was on with Cam
shattered.
And yeah, it's right.
And that they can't get it to heal right. So I don't know that we're going to see her anytime soon.
That
I
makes
was
me
really
think- that
surprised
makes
that
me
she was
come
that
back.
candid about just how bad it was.
That makes me think we're closer, though. In the
I'm
world
sorry?
of wrestling. In the world of wrestling, that makes me think we're closer than
Yeah.
further away. When she talks about how bad it was and how it wouldn't heal, that makes me feel like maybe we're a little closer.
And
I mean, every day
she's
we're
got to
a
go to
little closer.
SmackDown, right? She's got to go to
She'll
SmackDown,
be
right?
she'll be on SmackDown because she'll be the face that deals with Jade.
Yeah.
But
I
if you don't
thought
get
she
Jade,
was I thought she was coming out there last week.
I was
hoping.
hoping, I was waiting for her to
hoping
come
too,
out,
yeah.
but give it
Yeah.
some time. Give it some time. I
So
like
what do
I
we
like
do?
that they're
Go to
putting
Raw.
Jade in as a monster heel, feeding her some bums to
Knock
go through,
around.
and then
Yeah, but who
to
you
knock
feeding
around.
her? SmackDown literally has nobody. Who you feeding?
No, but you're feeding B-Fab, she squashed her, and then she'll squash
Yeah.
Meechin, and then probably you'll get Tiffany once she's a little healed up with her knee, and then you'll get her something juicy to go into Mania.
Well,
Charlotte
they're
Flair.
sending people back and forth to shows. Send Maxine over there.
stop it.
Corey,
Stop it. Stop
why are
it.
you acting like this? What
Stop
is
it
wrong
now.
with
What do you
you?
mean like this? He's been like this for 3 months now.
I told
know.
y'all what it was. I realized it, man. The woman's a LA Ram. She's a Ram cheerleader. She gets no love from me. I don't care. I don't listen to Sierra because she's married to Russell Wilson. Because he's a
I mean,
gosh.
I mean,
I don't care.
You know,
I
That's
hope
not- that's not
Maxine
the
comes
worst
out
thing
wearing
either.
garnet and gold one day and see if you hate her then.
I
I
know.
won't.
You probably would.
I'm easy. You can sell me easy.
Not
Go
easy.
put that 49ers on.
You are
Be my
so
favorite
high
wrestler.
maintenance and
Oh,
dramatic.
I'm not doing it.
Why you
I'm
think
not doing it.
why you think I love Bailey so much? Baby a 49er fan. She's
Yes,
smart.
she is.
She got cake.
That too.
Cake.
Bang, bang,
Have you seen it in
Niner
gold
Day.
pants? Have you seen it in gold pants? It's a beautiful thing.
Lord
Yeah,
Jesus.
yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Yeah,
I'm loving it.
Anywho,
Though. So,
This just turned weird.
it
did it though? Did
It
it
did.
though?
So, jeez, I'm not thinking about Billy and Gold Pants. Damn it, Corey.
Hey man, it's a beautiful thing.
Railed it all.
Anywho, so we feel as though there's going to be a massive heel run for Jade Cargill
Mhm.
on Blue.
Oh, for sure.
And if we do not get Bianca Belair back, Lash Legend, so she's a heel.
She's a
She's
heel.
heel.
Yeah.
She's super heel.
So
No way.
it couldn't be Lash. It couldn't be Nia. It would have
Well,
to be Charlotte Flair.
Well, it has to be because that's why they took the belts off of them to give
Mhm.
them each an opportunity to do a singles run.
Mhm.
Right? They're still each other's corners. They're still adjacent, but you pull them apart so that way they can do
Rumble.
some face work.
Well, they've positioned Charlotte and Rhea just in case. Just in case.
Just in case, that's probably your backup plan. But I think you get Jade, Alexa, and then maybe you build
Yes.
to Charlotte and Jade
Yeah.
at Mania.
Now, if
If
you
you
want to
wanna-
make her a monster heel, you let her destroy Alexa Bliss.
That's exactly
Yes.
what I'm. That's
Yeah.
exactly what I
Yes.
mean. And then Charlotte comes
Yes.
after and avenges her.
Because they're not going to Rhea Charlotte because they've worked too hard this year to finally make Charlotte a face.
Right.
Because you put Charlotte against
Rhea
Rhea,
Ripley is a
and
wrap.
she's a heel no matter what.
Well,
So
I-
there's no way they will feed that right now because they put too much intentionality of bringing her to the face world to put her against Rhea. If
I would-
anything,
I love
Love that,
I
though.
love Charlotte.
would love that.
I love Charlotte, but the minute she's not with Alexa, that face crap is over. It's gone.
it's
Because
not.
she's got- then she's gotta
crowd's
work.
gonna boo her. The
She's
crowd's
got to
gonna
do
boo
work
her.
now. She's got to
They
do work.
won't. They won't, and I'll tell you why. Because it's the little things like the other night when she talked about Rhea, but then at the end, Charlotte and Alexa hugged. So then Io grabbed her Rhea, and
hate it.
You
like she
started
couldn't help
laughing?
herself. She laughed. It's
Yeah.
been all over socials. Like it was the cutest thing because it was a real reaction that is one more thing that's showing that Charlotte can be beloved on her own. And so they'll always keep them for a while adjacent somehow. But she'll do her own work right now. And
I
she'll
don't
be great and
understand.
people will love her.
I don't understand the Charlotte hate. I just don't get it. I don't get
It
at all.
feels like overkill nepotism.
Mhm.
Like she's been handed.
Pushed.
You know, like it was handed to her, and like even it's ridiculous because she is really good.
Yeah.
But
She's great.
Yeah.
It felt like it was manufactured, almost
If
like
it wasn't-
when they shoved Roman down our throats.
If it wasn't for Becky Lynch, Charlotte might be the greatest women's wrestler of all time.
I mean, it's not just
Maybe.
her saying it; it's
It's,
Sports
yeah, it's not.
Illustrated.
They're all saying it. Everybody's
They're all
saying it.
saying it.
Right.
She's
you know what
suing.
I'm saying?
She's gonna get that IC belt back. She's suing. I don't know if y'all saw
Oh, that's
that.
right, she's suing, yeah.
She's got legal counsel and everything.
Yeah.
because
So good. So
Everybody wants this case.
good. Mhm. That's right. And it's not just you saying it.
It's not just me saying it.
It's not just us saying it, but no, listen, those two are star-crossed, and it's like I feel
Yes.
like Becky earned, like they feel like Becky worked her way to it, and Charlotte was given that. You know what I mean? That's the difference between the two, and I don't
But
think it's fair. I agree.
It's not. It's not fair.
Part of
And
it
it's
is
like,
though is that Charlotte was really covered in her personal life, right? Like she fiercely protected so much of their personal life, even though we knew so much, she was still so guarded because she was so hated. It's hard to be vulnerable when people don't believe you no matter what you do. So I think that Alexa gave her the opportunity to be herself, and people could see it genuine and not just, oh, well, they're just trying to get us to like her. And I think that was the difference. I don't think she's changed who she was really. I just think that Alexa gave her the opportunity to be who she is, with people believing it versus people just thinking, oh, it's they're just trying to get me to love her and I won't do it. And I think I don't think that she's changed. I just think that Alexa opened the opportunity for her to be who she's always wanted to be.
vulnerable.
I just feel like it's gonna explode when she's by herself. I hope not.
And honestly,
I mean,
pre-Alexa, I think that the first catalyst was when Tiffany ran her mouth at her and stepped over the line. Because that was the first inkling that we saw from fans that were like, I might hate her, but that was huge. And I think that's
She
when
doesn't
WWE
deserve
went,
that.
oh, we have a chance now. This crack, now we have a chance. And shortly after that's when they anchored her to Alexa.
Do we have a run of Charlotte Flair as a face before this? Am I
She is a
missing
face.
something?
They've tried it.
I tried.
No, I'm
but
saying,
they
I mean, Charlotte Flair's always been a heel. Okay.
Yeah, but she was a face with Becky when they were together, and then Becky turned on her, right?
again, she had to be anchored to somebody because people just didn't.
Yeah.
People wouldn't let her stand on her own.
Which
Because
is why I don't think it's
she
gonna work.
had the nature boy with her. You know, she had
Yes.
that. Rick was in her corner, so it was that natural heel kind of.
But my thing is, what's the difference between her and Dom when he first started? Dom got opportunity because of Ray.
Correct.
Yeah, sure.
Dom's now one of the biggest things we got.
But he's a heel though. He's not he's not a face, but he's getting
No, but like,
he's
he
a
got-
face
he
whenever
got the
he's a
rub.
face whenever he's gonna be a face in San Diego.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a 50-50 crowd. Dom is gonna get cheered in San Diego.
Sure. Yeah, he'll get cheered.
Once Cena's gone, he'll be cheered again.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Ray said it in his homage to Eddie last week. He does all the bad things, and they still cheer him.
Yep.
He said
Just
that
like
last
Eddie.
week. Yes. Beautiful. I think the difference is too, though, between Dom and Charlotte is we were all invested because of 8-year-old Dom.
Yeah.
And we were so in love with seeing that little blonde-haired, doe-eyed boy shaking the ladder, right? And cowering in the corner. So we still have a love for him, even though we want to hate him because he's a heel. And I think that's the difference, is there was never a true connection to Charlotte. As you said earlier, Corey, he's 28, but he's been in the business 20 years.
Yeah.
And so there's that child love for him that will never, ever get past.
I
There's
also think
very
it's
little that he could do that will get us to ever truly hate him because we've watched him grow up.
and he loves his business. I think Charlotte gets a lot of hate because wrestling was not her first love. She's doing it because of her brother. He can't do it now. He's gone.
What,
Yeah,
I mean,
but it
wasn't Braun
sucks for
Breaker's
them
first
because she's
either.
pretty freaking good at it. You know what
She's
I mean?
great at it. That's why I just don't. I don't understand. I don't understand the Charlotte
I
hate.
know.
It's forced. It's just
Well, I
like
get
it's
it.
just like the Cena hate. It was like, okay, he was too good for too
Yeah.
long. We're gonna boom. It's like the Yankees. It's like the Patriots. Eventually, you just get tired of the same team.
I was
same
there
person.
for it. I was there for it when John was getting booed out of buildings. It was ridiculous. It was funny to me. It was hilarious. You know what I mean?
Now look at us. We all sad as hell because we got 2 shows left.
Yeah, I'm mad.
I mean, I'm literally working. I'm working a WrestleMania when he was. It was in Orlando when he went up against Shawn Michaels, and I'm confiscating shirts that the C Nation, with the the fans against John Cena shirts. Like I have pictures of it. Like confiscating these shirts. They hated him. They hated him.
He should have lost that match.
Shawn wasn't gonna. Shawn wouldn't want to win that.
He should have lost that match.
Yeah,
Shawn wasn't supposed to be in that match.
No, it was Hunter. It was Hunter.
Supposed to be Hunter.
And we got a better match for it, Mr. WrestleMania.
Oh God, what a great match!
The goat.
That's what
I need serious Mount Rushmore before I get over here tonight.
Oh God.
No, you ain't gotta do it right now. You got time to think about it before you get over here. I need
got no Mount Rushmore.
Cena.
I knew it.
Cena.
Dylan.
No. It's Rhea Ripley. It's LA Knight. It's anybody that Corey hates.
Maxine Dupree.
Maxine Dupree.
I love Maxine.
Yeah, sure you do.
Lies.
I love Maxine. But it is funny. I didn't put this together, even though I just saw it the other day when she was on that one dude show until AB said, because it's LA Knight's sister. And then I was like, damn, that is LA Knight's sister, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. And she still says he don't call her or nothing like that. It's
he's still part of the family though.
Yeah. But shout out to her winning the belt, man.
Yeah, that was big. That was big. That was big. And the thing is, like, it opens up a lot more they can do with the IC, but I just hope that they don't do what they did on SmackDown.
Hell no, I'm not letting you skate with that. Excuse me. Though. What the hell does it open up for the IC belt?
Okay.
What's it open up?
You get back
You stuttering.
Oh, here we go.
I'm watching basketball. You get Becky Lynch in the main event scene. You give the opportunity for other people. You give the opportunity to Roxanne Perez to go after it. You give the opportunity for Bird Lady to go get it. You give opportunity for Bailey to go get it. You give opportunity for Ivy Now to go after her and get it. There was no way on God's green earth that belt was coming off of going to any of those other people as long as Becky Lynch held it.
Yeah, from Becky.
So
because I think
with Becky going into the main event picture, that opens up the field for Lash Legend can come and get it. NXT call up can come and get it.
It's Rodriguez.
Rodriguez can go get it.
One person makes sense. Makes sense.
A returning Liv Morgan can have a run at it.
No, you don't do that.
What I'm saying is the possibilities are more wide open now that the belt is off of Becky Lynch, as opposed to staying on Becky Lynch.
I honestly feel like it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be Raquel Rodriguez.
No.
Yeah,
because she's been. We said it. She's been working her behind off.
Maxine's not believable in any match you just named.
My point exactly. So you put Maxine Dupree. You put Maxine Dupree, even though she's been working her tail off, in a match with Raquel Rodriguez for the IC belt. You put Maxine Dupree, again, a chick who's been working her ass off, in a match with Roxanne Perez or any of those things. And if they lost, if Maxine Dupree won, if Roxanne Perez won, boom, that shouldn't run. You had to get the strap off of. You had to get the strap off of Becky Lynch in order for Becky Lynch to be elevated into the main event picture. Because let's keep it a buck. This whole Stephanie Vaquer, Nikki Bella thing isn't believable. And who else are you going to put in the match with Stephanie Vaquer? That's believable.
All right, look. One thing I need y'all to stop doing. Serious, you got multiple jobs. Villain, you got Villain, you working. AB, you the feds. Look. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop with this. She working her ass off, so she deserves it. in wrestling, you don't just deserve something, because when you go to work, you bust your ass for your job. When you go to work, you bust your ass for your job. AB, when you stroll the streets, I don't know, you bust your ass for your job too.
Roll the streets.
Let me ask you a question. Check this out. Let me ask you a question.
Deserve it just because you work hard.
Let me ask you a question. When you go to work, okay, and you bust your ass, you get awarded opportunities. Yes or no?
Just
No, that's not always what happened.
In this
And when
industry,
you hold on. When you do get awarded opportunities, you gotta go capture them and you gotta be good at it, right?
Exactly.
She ain't good.
In this business, you work your ass off. You get an opportunity. This is what they've always done. Now it's up to Maxine to go out there and put on good matches and cut promos and do her thing.
So you telling me every wrestler that's at the bottom of the card not working their ass off?
I'm not saying that, but let me ask you a question. Would Maxine Dupree be in this position right now if she don't work her ass off? Yes or no?
No, I didn't say she didn't work her ass off.
My point exactly. So you had to get the strap off of Becky Lynch. Who better to drop it to than the only person on the mid card that's been working their ass off to this level?
Who better to drop it to? I don't know. Maybe the woman that cost her the belt.
AJ Lee?
We all thought that's where they was going. Hey, look, man. Maxine's not a good wrestler. Hey, look, she's pretty. She works hard. She's been training her ass off. She deserved to be in the ring. She deserved the opportunity to be in the ring. She don't deserve to be the damn champion. I'm sorry. We gotta stop this love affair. Somebody gotta be honest. I
will say this. I am not mad at the fact that Maxine Dupree got the opportunity to win a strap and won the damn thing. I'm not mad at that. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, she's the greatest, IC champion of all time and this, that, and the third. But the fact that they had to figure out a way to get Becky Lynch out of this mid-card and put her in the main event scene to deal with Stephanie Vacher and what's going on there, they had to figure out a way to do it. And AJ Lee, for whatever reason, is not a full-time participant.
Yeah,
so you
can't have AJ Lee going for the IC belt right now.
Look, nobody in this crew is a bigger Becky Lynch fan than me. Nobody.
No,
Becky Lynch ain't going to the main event scene right now.
Yes, she is.
Yes, she is. She's gonna be on a PLE with AJ Lee. What are you talking about?
Okay. When you say main event, and then you say Stephanie Vacher in the same sentence, she's not going to the championship scene.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Listen, we all learned too. You don't have to have a belt to be a main event match either.
You're right.
You don't have to be.
Why else would you pull the strap off of her to not elevate her?
Well, and here's the reality, and we've talked about this all year long. Becky is main event. She didn't step back to take the IC. She took the belt to put some other people over.
Correct.
Yeah.
So she did that to give it credibility, to make it a mainstream belt, so it didn't look like it was nothing. And she did that, which is what she wanted to do. And she put Maxine over because, and I'm going to agree with everybody. I love Maxine, right? She's fun. She's really improved all the things. I think she deserved the title. And here's the thing that I'll say, Corey, the difference is this will be the best title she ever has, probably.
Mm-hmm.
So this is her women's championship belt. This is big. This is biggest for her. So let her be great, be her great for the next few months, right? Whatever that looks like, let her be an interim champion. Let her be who she is right now, since we're going into the holidays. So that gives Becky a little bit of a break. That gives her a little chance to do family things, right? Spend some time with her husband that's hurt again.
Well, what husband?
Right? So why not take the strap off of her right now when we've already talked about the fact that this is the least important time of Raw of the year, because Raw can't compete with Monday Night Football. So you take the strap off of her right now, let Maxine do her thing for a couple months, and let her lose the belt January, February, March, right? Who cares? Because right now is the least important time of Raw. So let her be at her best. Let her and Natalie, by the way, her and Nat both get the flowers for this, because everybody's talking about the fact that because Maxine got it, it's homage to Natty too. So let them have their flowers right now, because it's not like we're doing this going into anything.
No, you're right. If we get this strap on her and we don't get Natty, not Natalia, I want Natty. If we don't get Natty, this is a failure. Because nobody else makes sense with Maxine. I understand you got all these women that you can put over. Maxine's not believable in no match. She's gonna lose the first title defense. The first time she defends that title, she's gonna lose. It's not believable. Give me her. All right,
I can't say that.
All right.
She's gonna hold it. She's got to hold it at least till
Natty's not getting a big pop either. I mean, she
I
was my
don't
house
think-
match in California, and she's loved. Natty was. It was Natty and Ivy.
No. You're getting Natalia.
No, I don't think. I honestly do not think
Natty.
Maxine's walking into Mania with that belt.
Stop it. Stop it.
No.
She's not making it to January with that.
That's what I said.
That's what he said. She's not getting.
Oh, it sounded like he said she's gonna make. Okay.
No, so I think she'll lose it at Rumble, but it's a dead period, so let it go to Rumble, and then we'll figure it out then.
Y'all keep saying it's a dead period, but TKO don't want to hear that.
I don't give a damn what TKO. They can't even get my boy Westside Gun in the building. I don't give a damn what TKO thinks.
It's the truth. That's why people talk about ratings. People don't.
Eyes.
This is the time to do it. You don't do it when Raw is the thing to see on Mondays.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing with y'all. I'm just saying that we said Becky elevated this title. And in 1 week, the title went back to nothing. But I digress.
I can't say that it went back to nothing, bro.
I'm sorry. Everything is beautiful. I'm sorry.
Because
it can't be nothing if you spent the past 20 minutes bitching about it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I apologize.
Still cooking without it, right? This is still her platform. She's cooking on social. She's trending everywhere because she's suing, right? She's contesting. She's still continuing the hype for the IC belt after she doesn't have it. She's still the queen. She's still doing all the things, which makes it even better. So she doesn't need the belt to be incredible. She did what she wanted to.
I didn't think she needed the belt. I just don't think Maxine is the right person to drop it to. That's my only gripe.
I think the IC belt now is appropriately handled. It's a mid-card belt. They had to give it credibility, and now it's a women's mid-card belt on the red brand. So put it on the rest of the mid-cards.
My man is chomping. He's got so much more he wants to say, and he's just sitting there like,
"Yeah, I'm ready for you."
I mean, I love everybody.
I love you, Corey.
No, you don't.
Hey, look, hold on, villain, because I ain't called you out earlier. We know you big time and all, but I like how about 30 minutes ago you snuck in. Oh, I talked to Matt last week. Hey,
yeah,
look,
no, right?
We get it. I wanted to call you out when you did it, but the story was flowing so good. I just let it slide. But we got
flowing so Matt. I had to congratulate my guy, man. I had to say what up to Matt.
We get it.
Avery was like, "Do you talk to him?" I was like, "No, I texted him." Can you tell him I said hi? All right, fine, Avery. I'll tell him you said hi. Yeah.
Tell him I said hi too. Shit.
Man. But dude, I was so happy for him, man. I was so.
I'm happy for him.
I
love that he was back. I love that he was back, even if it was just a one-off. But I loved it.
Mm-hmm. So I had to give him props, man. I root for that guy so much, man.
No, I mean, I'm proud of him. I mean, again, his wife is box office. The I champion, as she calls it. I love everything about that. But with that being said, I'm gonna get you guys out of here, man. Short night on tonight, man. Corey, you know what to do.
Hold on, bro.
What up?
Give me that Mount Rushmore. Give me my Mount Rushmore, man.
Ain't nobody want his Mount Rushmore.
Well, look, Dylan, we get it. You like LA Knight. Calm down.
LA Knight.
We're doing 4?
4. Mount Rushmore, greatest of all time.
Cena, Taker, Triple H, and Stone Cold.
Kick him out, y'all. Kick him out. Kick him out.
Why?
Kick him out.
Because
It's his list.
He
Why?
didn't put Roman up there. That's
I
why.
didn't put
Oh
Roman.
no! I don't care that he didn't put Roman up there.
Triple
but
H?
Your top 4 of all time. You just put Hunter in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I knew.
Oh,
That was
Michael.
the second part.
Okay.
No.
Trash.
Why? Who's yours?
Trash. That list was trash.
Okay.
Okay, here you go. Here you go. Who's your 4?
Corey,
Who's
what's your
four?
list?
My
It's so-
4. You got Cena, Austin, Shawn Michaels, Roman. It's my 4.
Okay.
I can
And
be
Shawn Michaels up until Bloodline Roman was my GOAT.
Okay.
But
I can't hate on that.
any Mount Rushmore without Shawn Michaels is disqualified. That's just like any top 5 rap list.
Is
without
it
Tupac
like
is
your
canceled.
favorite? Is it your favorite 4, or is it the greatest of all time 4?
To me, it's the 4 greatest of all time.
Okay. Because Sean is my guy. But
Sean's
like
awesome.
I'll never argue that.
if I gotta be honest, sometimes he's in, sometimes he's out. He's like 4 or 5 to me sometimes, if I have to be really fair. Because it's like Stone Cold is
Stone Cold is the truth.
So lucky I don't
Like-
have the button. I'd have kicked you out myself. Boop, boop, boop. Gone.
Shawn
I
Michaels,
mean-
there's no list where Shawn Michaels is lower than 2.
Agreed.
No, I got to be fair though. There's guys that transcend the sport. To me, Ric Flair doesn't get enough credit. You know,
He
what I
doesn't
mean?
get enough credit, but Shawn Michaels had 2 Hall of Fame careers.
No, absolutely. Sean, I mean,
Because even behind the stage, he is bringing wrestlers even now.
mhm. Yeah,
Nobody could do what Shawn Michaels did in the ring. Ever.
but nobody peaked. To me, nobody peaked as high as Stone Cold did.
No, I give you that.
Yeah.
And like, I have to be fair. Like, I don't like it, but there's no top 4 without Hulk Hogan. Sorry,
I can't argue that. I disagree with
I,
you.
I mean, I respect it, but I can't. I can't.
To me,
no,
Austin,
listen.
to me,
It's not.
Austin
It's
is-
not. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
I know.
If it's your favorite 4 or the top 4,
It's tough.
Or
Like,
the
I
top
cannot
4.
have a top
Agreed.
4 without Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Nobody. We're not talking about wrestling on this podcast.
We're not
if
talking
it's
about
not for Hulk
personal,
Hogan.
right? We're not talking about
Yeah.
personally. We're
No,
talking
no,
about
no.
wrestling.
I'm not bringing it personal. My feelings on Hogan is he was okay on promos. He wasn't great in the ring. He just came at a time where wrestling needed a superhero, and he was that.
he was there.
Yeah, but he
He
was
put
larger than life.
he put wrestling on him. Yeah, he was larger than life. I can't take that away from him. Austin
Never
took
will.
the Hogan playbook and exceeded everything Hogan ever did, and he was good.
Austin
But
doesn't
for
get enough
his
credit for
time-
how good of a wrestler he was.
That's what I'm saying. Austin was good.
Yeah. Agreed.
Stunning Steve was one of the best wrestlers in WCW, and
Yeah,
When he went to ECW and couldn't even wrestle, he
yeah,
couldn't even wrestle for them.
Mhm.
and he was
just
great.
come and
That-
talk. We'll pay
Yeah.
you to come and talk. That's how good he was.
Yep. AB, who's your Mount Rushmore? I'm curious because
I get torn with this because my number 5 is
There's only
wild.
4. There's only 4
But
spots there.
If I'm gonna do my 4, it's gonna be Cena, Roman, Taker, and Austin. Michaels and Bret Hart are my 5 and 6. They're right there.
Mm. I think Bret Hart's promos kind of drives him down a little bit.
Yeah, but
I
his
don't think-
wrestling ability is incredible.
out of this world. Out of this world.
If
Taker
him and-
doesn't get
if
enough
him-
credit either.
If Brett and Sean could have put that personal stuff aside
Oh, you kidding?
just a little bit. Oh my
But
The
but
feuds.
we're not where we are if those two didn't have
That's
that
true,
personal
too.
side.
That's
you know what I
true,
mean?
too.
Like
100%.
everything happened for a reason. Like the Madison Square Garden, the curtain call, we don't get Austin 316. If we don't
Right.
get the Montreal screw job, we don't get the Attitude Era. Like, you know, like it happened for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, and to think about that Montreal screw job a couple months later, Sean's not wrestling, and then Bret Hart was retired. You know what I mean? Like, it all happened for a reason.
It's almost
You know
like
what I
it
mean?
was all scripted to happen that way. Just the way everything fell into line. I agree with you, Villain. It was
Yeah, we don't get Austin McMahon without the Montreal screw job, and
No.
that's the
That's right.
greatest rivalry ever created.
100%.
That's the
That's
greatest rivalry. That's the greatest rivalry, and the Montreal Screwjob is the greatest thing that ever happened to wrestling.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the greatest thing that ever happened. We still talk
Yeah.
about it now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Almost 30 years later.
Absolutely.
Almost,
I mean,
almost
I agree.
like
And
AB said, almost like it was scripted.
I
But
mean,
Taker's
not
one of those
everybody
guys that
was in on it.
never gets in people's top 4, and I feel like he should. He's like
He's in mine.
just so underrated
Me
and the
too.
nicest guy you ever met. Like he is so important to this business, and for him to do it as long as he did, as well as he did, he doesn't get enough credit. You know
And
what I mean?
still,
So
what he's still doing now with the young kids.
Yeah, over in,
is terrific. It's terrific.
Yep.
He has so much knowledge and so much to give to the business. I'm so glad that he's doing what he's doing now.
The thing that made it for me was that dude stayed in character his entire career.
Yes.
Even
Yes.
at autograph signings, everything.
Yes.
He never broke kayfabe.
Did
Yeah.
you
That's
see?
how much
Did
he
y'all
believed in this.
did y'all see the on Peacock? They got the WrestleMania 9 documentary.
Yeah, that's a great one. I think
Do you
Stacey, we
see
were
how
talking
he?
about
Do
that.
you see how he looks at the camera when he sees that camera back there?
Yeah.
He didn't want nobody to know he
Yeah.
wasn't really dead.
Yeah. Exactly. It's awesome. It's awesome. But yeah, no, in ring, nobody's better than Shawn Michaels.
Period.
I mean, you got guys like AJ Styles, you got Chris Jericho. I mean, I think pound for pound, I think if you took look, promo, wrestling, Kurt Angle is one of the best. But
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels is the greatest performer I've ever seen in the ring.
Of all time.
Period.
True.
Of all time.
And Kurt Angle's another guy that he could easily be in a lot of people's Mount Rushmore because
Yeah,
he was amazing.
but it's only 4 spots. Who you
Only
got?
4
Stacey?
spots. Only 4 spots.
Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels.
I can hear
Xavier
it.
Wood.
L
wait, sorry.
A night.
I mean, sorry, Xavier Wood. No, wait, sorry. That's the greatest workout of all time. So
That's Paige.
So I agree that it might not necessarily be my favorites, but when I think of transcending everything and saviors, people that have completely had to change or save the face of WWE specifically, because if we weren't talking just WWE, I would have so many others. Like I think of Harley Race, right? There are so many others that changed in different facets, but I definitely would say Hulk Hogan, and I'm not happy to say that, but the reality is from living through it personally and seeing it all come down, we grew up where we followed 4 or 5 different regional wrestlings. I mean, we went everywhere as kids. So to see him bring wrestling together was amazing. So Hogan, Shawn Michaels, hands down. Like if there was one face, it'd be him. And I definitely say Stone Cold as well, because then he took it to the next level, right? He transcended even now to, like I said, they're still selling his shirts every Monday and Friday night, right? And then the fourth, I would absolutely say Roman. I mean, I could say Cena, but the reality is Roman, and it probably would have been Cena until COVID hit, right?
Mhm.
And Roman had to take on something that no other wrestler had to take on.
It's a true story.
And so when I think of saving the franchise, those are the faces I think of, because Roman had to do something that no other guy has had to do, male or female. And he transcended everything and carried the weight on his shoulders with grace, with professionalism, and he went all in. And now knowing too that he was sick.
Yeah.
So those are my 4 because of their transcendence and what they did for the business and beyond.
So I know
nobody said Hunter. I just want that to be noted.
I mean, I think Hunter. What
do you want to
what Hunter has done for the industry, I think he should be up there as a collective. I mean, but again, I mean, you put Shawn Michaels in there. I mean, I'm not mad at that. She put Roman in hers. Again, I mean, I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? I can't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Shawn Michaels transcended the sport, the industry. He was called the showstopper for a reason. You feel me? So I'm not mad at that. But for me, and what I felt elevated the sport and brought meaning to the industry, Cena, Taker, Stone Cold, Hunter.
So what I think is interesting is we're forgetting a total other class of wrestlers. Not a single one of us put a female wrestler on that.
I was going to say that
Rushmore.
too.
Yep.
I was gonna
So
say that too.
if you guys, and I know we're winding down, pick one female to put up there as your 5th.
Go ahead, Stacey.
Gosh, I mean,
Put y'all on the spot. I have mine.
I got mine.
I can't. I honestly can't. And the reason why I say that is because the time when women's wrestling elevated, I wasn't here. So I can't give an official answer because I wasn't here to see it all happen and I'm watching it in hindsight. So if I'd been here the whole time, I probably had a solid answer, but I just can't do it.
Oh, I can give you 4 women. I can give you 4 women that I would put up there. One of them I would want to put in there, but I'll take her out. It'll be Trish Stratus,
Yep.
Lita,
Mhm.
Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch. Those are my 4.
Okay.
My
I would put
exactly the
China
same.
in there because China was so important.
Yeah.
Probably put
But-
China in there.
She was the
She
path
didn't
maker
have
here.
anybody to work with to bring her to put on that level.
Yeah.
Becky's the
Yeah.
greatest. It's not just me saying that. Everybody says it.
Well,
Sports
Becky's
Illustrated,
fantastic.
Bleacher- Charlotte, Lita, and Trish Stratus is the GOAT.
Trish Stratus is-
Trish
Trish Stratus is the GOAT. I'm with you.
That's the answer. That's the answer to the question for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid. I think it's solid.
I
And
mean,
she's
because
still fine.
you didn't know anything about her. She was terrible when she came in. She was just a fitness model, and to get from that where she came in to where she ended, hands down.
As a teenager, I had 2 women on my wall. I had Trish Stratus and I had Topanga all over my wall.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
Danielle official.
Absolutely. And shout out to Medusa. Medusa doesn't get a lot of credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was great, but that time was different. That you know what I mean? It was just
Mickey James. That Mickey James Trish Stratus was.
Oh, yeah.
second to none.
Mickey James
I
is
love
great.
She's
She's
awesome.
on the outside looking into
Yeah,
me too, but
yeah.
she was amazing. I loved her.
I did too.
There was a lot of them that were back then. I mean, Beth Phoenix,
That's Phoenix. Yeah.
she was great.
I wish
Trish
all
Stratus
those. I wish all these women you're mentioning right now got a chance in today's.
yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Somebody like Beth Phoenix in today's world. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I would love to see her and Rhea Ripley go at it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even Victoria was great.
Victoria was great.
Victoria.
Miss Jackie was really good. There's just a
Yeah.
lot of them that just
I
missed
love
out.
watching Michelle McCool work.
Yeah,
All right, we're gonna end it there.
I can do this all day.
We're gonna
yeah.
Yeah.
Tori Wilson. When I met Tori Wilson, I was
Oh
just like,
God.
God, not Tori.
We get
Yeah,
it.
what happened to
You
Tori?
big time. We get it.
dude, I could not believe how gorgeous she was. I was like,
Stunning.
got to be more.
She's
careful.
still stunning.
Still, son. I was like, God damn, like she is beautiful, man. Like I'm sitting in catering with her. I'm like,
Right. You can't help it. She's stunning.
it's just it was just a different
He's
world.
sitting in
back then.
catering with Tori Wilson.
He was looking like he was one of the Make-A-Wish kids. Wasn't supposed to be.
Right.
that.
No, you know what bugged me out though, AB? Because I'm in catering and all the other divas, they're dressed, but they're kind of like in their back. She had her dress on, and like she just looked like, damn, I was just like,
Perfect.
God damn, like you know what I mean?
My
Like
guy ain't gonna
she
sleep
was
for
ready to
3
work.
hours
You know what
now.
I'm saying? So she
Yeah,
was amazing.
whatever.
She was amazing.
Anyway, let's get out of here. Corey, shut us down, big dog.
All right, man. Y'all see the show, like the show, follow the show. Hey, we here every Wednesday, except for I'll let y'all later.
All right, big dog. Appreciate you. AB, you know what to do. Shut us down, big homie.
Nice to be back, guys. I'm sorry for my cat tonight. He has been a royal terror here. Make sure you check us out over at NDT Podcast. We're on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for the time. We'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. Definitely give those guys a follow, man. They're doing crazy stuff, and I like getting on their sports show and harassing them. Stacey, you know what to do. Shut us down, huh?
Yeah, another great night. Next week, we're going to be all about war games, talking about Survivor Series, our picks, what we're excited about. We'll have a little more. We've got a SmackDown and a Raw between now and then. So we'll have a lot to talk about to get us ready for Thanksgiving weekend, Turkey weekend, and Survivor Series in San Diego. It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be a good one. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Villain, you know what to do, man. Get us out of here, big homie.
Another great show. Shout out to the peoples. AB with his little kitty cat. Corey, LA Knight's biggest fan, the queen. We'll be back at it Wednesday, talking backstage business. You know how we do. I'm out. Fly God is an awesome God.
Appreciate you, big dog, man. It's your boy Sears up in that 412 and the 703, man. Such a privilege and actually pleasure doing this show with these individuals on tonight, man. Definitely check us out, man. As I always alluded to, we're all over the place: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Spotify, TikTok, and all the big things, man. Shout out to the homies over at Nothing Deep Thoughts for kicking it with us, man. AB, Justin, and those guys, man, they're doing big stuff. Give those guys a follow. We got some stuff in the works, man, coming up probably 1st of December. I heard there was a Bang Bang Niner Gang show about to leak out, man. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with that. Again, next week, man, we are not going to be in the building. Everybody have a good holiday weekend with their friends and their family. And I always close out my shows like this, man. God is good, even though sometimes people are not, man. God bless. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.